teaching your client how to perform a traditional deadlift can be really tricky. There's a lot of things going on that you need to consider just to keep it safe. So today we've just got Dan holding the bar nice and comfortably, and he's going to do a shortened range of movement just to the knees. So Dan, if you perform that. There you go. So if you have a look at this movement, if the client's not strong enough, it's impossible to get them deadlifting off the ground, although that would be the fastest way to develop strength. Fastest doesn't necessarily mean it's the safest. So progress the client slowly and gradually so that they still achieve the results that they want to achieve without getting injured along the way. So if you have a look and consider this weight plate here, this one is slightly smaller than your normal 20 kilos. So that means it's actually going to increase the depth at which that person can deadlift. So the distance from the floor is here. If you've got a 20 kilo plate, it's going to take the distance up a little bit higher before the weight actually hits the ground. A common mistake, and I see this all the time with the girls, is that they're not strong enough to deadlift heavy. So what they do is they get the tiny little 2.5 kilo discs and they put it on the side. However, if you've got a weight disc that's only quite small in diameter, it's actually going to increase your range of movement too much, which is a risk within itself. They're not strong enough to perform the movement safely, yet they're increasing the range of movement. So what you would be better off doing is utilizing the racks on the squat rack so that you can go into a heavy modified hanging deadlift like the one that Dan is performing now if he just keeps going. So you've got that shortened range of movement, but you can actually add enough weight to safely strengthen the area. As he gets stronger, you can start to work on the mobility and go a little bit deeper. So that's the first thing to consider. Another thing is what hand position is going to be the most suitable for your client. Let's consider the hand position when holding the barbell. So as you can see here, Dan's got an overhand grip position and it's about shoulder width, if not a little bit wider. So whatever is comfortable for your client to begin with. If they're not an Olympic weightlifter, the position of the hand isn't so important. As they start to be more of an athlete and going for performance, then those little things do matter. So for now, we're going for comfort in order to keep the client safe. So he's adopted the overhand grip, which is great, or you can actually modify it and go underhand grip as well. I really love the underhand grip for the reason that it externally rotates the shoulder at the shoulder joint, which is really great for people with postural problems. So those people that tend to roll forward like this, if you've added weight as they go down, the added weight is actually going to reinforce that poor postural position. So encourage them to relearn movement patterns by adopting the underhand grip, which externally rotates, helps them engage their upper back more effectively so that as they go down, they can maintain a squeeze through the upper back and maintain their posture. You've also got the added option of alternating your grips. So one over and one under. Now, this is awesome for people that are trying to increase their strength. Reason being is when you've got the bar in an over-underhand position, the weight of the bar can't move within the fingers. So if you imagine like 100 kilos and you're holding it with an underhand grip, the weight of the bar gradually starts to open up the fingers if they're not strong enough. So you'll start to lose your grip. Likewise, same thing happens when you're holding it as an overhand grip. The weight of the bar is going to force the fingers open. This modified grip actually minimizes the chance of you having the bar roll out of your grip, so you can grip it for longer, you can perform more reps with that movement. So they're the hand positions when teaching the modified deadlift.